Hello, boys and girls. It's so good to be together again in Kids House at home. And I tell you what, I am so pumped, so excited about our new series. Do you remember the title of our series? Yes, Lord, teach us to pray. You know, the disciples noticed something awesome about Jesus. They noticed that he prayed a lot. He prayed everywhere. He prayed for everyone. He prayed about all kinds of circumstances and for all kinds of people. And they loved that. They admired that. So one day they came to the Lord and they said to him, Lord, teach us to pray. You know, that's my prayer as well. I really want to learn how to pray just like the disciples did. Our memory verse is going to come from Luke chapter 18, verse 1. It's actually the beginning of a story that Jesus told the disciples when he was teaching them about prayer. And this is what it says. It says, men ought always to pray and not to faint. So men, boys and girls, should pray as a necessity to life and not faint, not give up and not lose hope. Wow, really looking forward to what we are going to learn today. I'm going to be coming back in a little while with Ashley and Kevo, but for now, I want you to think about something. What is necessary for life? Praying or WhatsApp? Water or cycling? What is necessary for life?
Wow. Miss Catherine, you must be so thirsty.
I'm telling you, I am.
Okay.
I needed that.
Oh, you needed that.
I did. I'm telling you, water is so essential.
That's true.
It is an absolute necessity for life.
Yeah.
We can't do without it.
I agree, Miss Catherine.
Yes, but I also brought it because of that game we are going to play today in
Oh,
our
yes.
lesson.
Oh, yes, the game.
The game.
Boys and girls, today we have a game.
Yeah.
And you remember Miss McKenna asked you to be thinking, right? Yes, she told you to think of what is necessary
For life.
for life,
Yeah.
right? Is it eating or cycling? Is it praying or being on WhatsApp?
Or is it water or lollipop?
Yes.
In this game, boys and girls, we have a list of things that are necessary and needed for life. And also in the same list, we have things that are not needed. They are not a necessity for life. Your part is to sort them out. But here's the catch. Each word is written in a secret code manner. There's a stranger letter.
Stranger letter?
Yes, a letter that shouldn't be there.
Okay.
That is all mixed up with the word.
Oh, jumbled up.
So you are to find out what is that letter that shouldn't be there, cancel it out. And then once you get what the word is, shout it out.
Yes.
And after that, sort it out by shouting needed
Yes.
or not needed. You got it?
Yes. Are you ready, boys and girls? Let's start.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Simon, you start.
Okay, let me start.
All right.
The first one. Zfuzd.
That word is unpronounceable. Yes, what letter are we canceling out?
Yes. I'm sure you can see some strange letter somewhere there. The letter we are cancelling out is Z. Remove all the Z's and you have food.
Food.
And food is needed. So it goes to the needed jar.
Needed jar.
Yes.
The second one on the screen. Self is bzz. What letter are we cancelling out, boys and girls? Letter B.
Yes.
And you get the word selfies.
Selfies.
Now, is that needed for life or not needed? Not needed. The third one.
The third one. Why you?
That's funny.
What is the stranger letter there?
To be cancelled out.
Yes.
Ooh, it looks like letter W.
Yes.
And what's the word?
And the word is air. Is air needed or not needed? Air
Needed.
is needed.
Needed. The next one. Fasishio hoshio. Boys and girls, what is the stranger letter that we need to cancel out? Letter Y.
Yes, letter Y.
And what word did you get?
Fashion.
Needed or not needed?
Not needed.
What's the stranger letter there to cancel out, boys and girls? That's right, letter Z.
Yes.
And you get the word
Prayer.
Needed or not needed?
needed.
Did you put the words in the right jars, boys and girls? Did you notice how the word prayer went into the same jar as air, water, food? That's because prayer is essential. It is needed for life. Jesus, more than anybody else, understood the importance of praying to God the Father. So when the disciples told him, "Teach us how to pray," Jesus told them, "When you pray, go to your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen." Notice that Jesus said when, not if. His choice of words shows us that prayer is obviously and absolutely a necessity for life. It is essential. It is needed for life.
And one of the first things that Jesus taught his disciples is to pray alone.
Yes, pray alone.
Yes. Here's Miss McKenna with Kevo and Ashley to tell us more.
So Kibbo, did you have a lot of fun at your show's house?
Yeah, lots and lots of fun.
Oh yeah? Oh, what did you do? Tell me what you did.
Imagine I milked a goat.
A goat, really?
Yeah.
I've never milked a goat. Well, I mean, I've never even milked a cow.
Oh,
Oh, did you get lots of milk?
plenty. Goat milk is very sweet. Ask Miss McKenna. She'll tell you.
Okay, hey, Miss McKenna. Miss McKenna.
Hey, Miss McKenna.
I don't think she's hearing. Oh, Kibbo, look, she's wearing headphones. We're gonna have to talk loud.
Okay. Miss McKenna!
Oh. Kevo and Ashley, you're here already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
to see you. Yeah.
Actually, Miss Max, we
Yeah.
came in a while back and we found you sitting there, so we've kind of been like chatting over your head. Kevo was telling me about Shags. He milked a goat.
Yeah.
A goat.
A goat.
What? I've never milked a goat, but I hear the milk is nice.
It's tasty.
It's tasty, yeah? Yeah, it's probably tasty. Well, sorry, I didn't hear you guys come in. While I was waiting for you, I decided to take a little time and pray alone, just over about our lesson and just the things we are doing today. It's fun. I liked it.
But pray alone. I mean,
Yes.
that's our lesson today, right? I heard Mr. Simon say that.
Yes, that's our lesson
Yeah.
today, that it's important to pray alone. Jesus said to his disciples that when you pray, go into your room and close the door and pray to your heavenly Father who sees you in secret, and he will reward you in public. Isn't that an awesome scripture?
Yeah.
That's how Jesus taught his disciples to pray, to
Yeah.
pray alone.
Hey, Miss Max.
Yes?
This is no place to pray alone. We are all here.
We're all here.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean, but I think I can still pray alone even when you're all here, and I did it.
Wow, that's true, Miss Max.
Yeah.
I have a place that I like to sit when I
Yes.
pray alone. In fact, I
Yes.
have a lot of places.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me
Me-
too. I have lots of places.
Me, I cannot pray alone.
You cannot.
Yeah,
Why
first,
not,
I
Kevo?
share a room with my brother.
Oh, okay.
There's always someone in the rooms, in the sitting room. My life is too crowded for that.
Oh, I think I get your point, Kevo, but think about this. Think about this, boys and girls. Jesus had a life sort of like Kevo's because everywhere he went, there were always people following him. And still, Jesus found time to pray alone.
Wow.
He found lonely places in the mountainside, in the garden, even with people around him, and he prayed alone. Isn't that
Oh.
amazing? I think you see the point we are making here, that if you really do want to pray alone, you can find a place to pray alone, isn't it?
It's like a choice you make
Yeah, it's a
to
Yeah.
be
choice you
alone,
make.
even if you're not really alone.
Exactly. Even if you're not really alone, to focus and be alone, just the two of you with God. Yeah,
Wow,
Kevo?
I see what you mean.
Yes.
Where there is a will, there is a way.
Ah, you sound wise, Kevo.
Thank you.
You're so wise. It's that goat milk making you wise.
Yeah, there's
So
that.
maybe it's a little bit of that goat milk. But we asked some facilitators to send us pictures of their favorite places to pray alone, and you'd be amazed how different and various these places are. So you want to see some of those?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Yeah, let's see how many people and where they pray.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That guy's in the living room sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
That looks cozy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that lady. She's taking a walk in her garden.
Taking a walk. I love taking a walk and praying.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's so
Yeah.
peaceful.
Yes.
Even the lady over there is washing dishes.
And those dishes are so many, I think you'll have a long time of praying
Oh,
alone.
that's such a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Oh, look, that guy is in a matatu on his way to work.
Imagine all the noise and all
Wow.
the commotion
Yeah,
and
but
still.
it's like he's choosing to be alone there.
Yeah, choosing to be alone and focus on God.
Yeah. Even in the office, I see you can be there and working and still praying.
Yeah, you can be in the office and still praying.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Boys and girls, as you can see, it is possible to find a place and a time to pray alone. Just
Yeah.
use your imagination, be creative, look around you, and the benefits for praying alone are awesome. We are going to hear about that later, but for now, let's see what Halaka is up to.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this place. Hey, they renovated it. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's so wonderful. And of all days, I'm the one in charge. Which you had to God leave. Hey, I feel so good. Hey, today people will respect me. Look at this place. They will respect me. Hey, I'm a boss. Hey, but this boss, hey, I'm so hungry. Hey, where is this Bonventure? Hey, this assistant of mine is taking forever.
Sir, I'm here, sir.
Where? Bonventure, how many times have I told you, Buana? 1.5 meters. Move.
Sorry, sir. I appreciate working with you, Mr. Walker.
I will put it. Stay there.
Okay.
First of all.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I know it is an honor and a privilege. So many people wanted this post, and you got it, You know I also teach halakufu, After working hours, you can
okay.
come and show you a few things,
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
the boss. Let me arrange this race,
Okay.
Today we are going to dine as royals.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
so
sir.
hungry.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Abu, show me. Hey, you're taking too long. Hey,
Here you go, sir.
hey.
That's for
Thank
you.
you.
That's for me,
Thank
sir.
you.
Enjoy, sir. Enjoy, sir.
This is how you start your first day with the boss.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Very good, very good.
Yes.
Bonventure,
Yes, sir.
what is this?
It's something special, sir. It's a delicacy, sir.
It smells like a cow farm. What is this? Let me put down my mask. I might contract something.
But sir, this is a delicacy, sir.
What is delicate about it?
It's like fried scorpion, sir, and the fried pig's feet, sir.
Which people I thought that eat those things? Stand far from me. I told you, stand far.
Sorry, sir.
I am so disappointed. Now we are going to starve for sure. Let me tell you, for someone to eat something like this,
Yeah, yes,
like
sir.
that guy in the Bible, unless God himself comes, not even send an angel, God himself on high comes and speaks to me. I can't eat anything like this. Bonventure.
Sorry, sir.
You have failed.
Sorry,
failed.
Sorry, sir.
Oh my goodness. Halaka and Bonventure. Well, do you know who Halaka was referring to in the Bible when he said that God had to come himself and tell him to eat mutura? Halaka was referring to a disciple of Jesus called Peter. Peter grew up thinking that it was wrong to eat certain kinds of food. And they even had attitudes about people who, like bad attitudes about people who eat that kind of food. And so one day while Peter was praying alone, God came and spoke to him about those thoughts and those beliefs and those attitudes. And this is what God said to him. He said that those thoughts and attitudes were actually going to hinder Peter from preaching the gospel to the Gentiles. And he talked to Peter about changing his thoughts and changing his attitudes so that he would be open and ready to go and share the gospel with the people who he thought unclean for eating those kinds of things. So Peter heard God in those moments of praying alone and listening to God, and he decided to obey. And he went and preached to a Gentile called Cornelius, and because of that, the great door of the gospel was opened for all the Gentiles to hear the gospel. Isn't that awesome? When you have alone time with God, then God is able to speak to all kinds of things in your heart and in your mind and in your attitudes to change your life and change the lives of others. So what is my point? The value or the importance, the necessity of having time alone in prayer with God is this. One, you're able to share your deepest thoughts with God. You can share your feelings, whether they are good, joyful, sad, or fearful. You can share your desires. You can share your wants with God. You can share what your questions, what you want to know about life. You can be open. It's okay because it's only you and God, and there's nothing to fear or be embarrassed about. That is so awesome. The second thing is that you can hear God and listen to God show you things about Himself and about you. And what happens is that the more God talks to you about yourself from His Word, and the more He talks to you about Himself, then you're able to change the way you talk to yourself about yourself. And that will make you so strong and so healthy inside, in your mind, in your emotions, in the way you think about yourself. That will give you a healthy self-esteem, a healthy heart, and a healthy soul. So the third value of praying alone is you're able to hear God's will, God's wisdom, and God's purpose for your life. When you're alone with Him, you can ask Him things like, God, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to obey? God can teach you. God can correct you. God can direct your path and help you along the way. I tell you, it's so awesome when you spend time and pray alone.
If you're tired, if you're weary, if you're looking for a friend, come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. If you're hurting, if you're needy, if you feel you're at the end, come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. He is all that you need. Everything you're longing for, everything you're searching for. He is everything. Lay your burdens at His feet. Come and bow, come and see. Come and surrender. Come to Jesus. If you're looking for an answer, if you need a helping hand, come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. If your strength is growing weaker, if your hope is at its end, come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. He is all that you need. Everything you're longing for, everything you're searching for. He is everything. Lay your burdens at His feet. Come and bow, come and see. Come and surrender. Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus.